Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Chevy Silverado this generation here from year 2014 to year 2019. If you have one of those and you have a problem where a blower motor fan doesn't work, stay with us. We'll explain what can easily cause that now, guys. How you can fix it. Could be super simple fix as a bad fuse even. We'll explain what else can cause it, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping. That way you do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure to stay until the end. Before we start, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, engine lights, fuses, all that stuff, guys. Why we do all that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. That way we can keep providing these videos absolutely free. Now, guys, we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So please check them out, and they can save you quite a bit of money now or in the future. So guys, if the blower motor fan doesn't work, what you need to check, we will demonstrate on this generation Chevy Silverado. You guys, if you have one of those, first we need to check some fuses, very important fuses for blower motor fan, climate control systems. So we need to check those, but you have many hidden fuse boxes that most people don't know they even exist. We'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Chevy Silverado. What you guys need to do, first we're going to start, by the way guys, by opening the driver door. We'll be working different fuse boxes today. Here on the side of the dash you have a cover, pop it open, behind it you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one for 2014 through 16 model, and layout like that for 2017 through 19 model. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the JK's fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. Now guys, quick thing, if you need to buy fuses, relays, parts, tools at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste money and time, guys. We're going to put the links in the description of the video below for your convenience. Please check it out, that way you do not waste money and time. Here, guys, the fuses that we will need to check. Let's talk about now. First 2014 to 16 model we're going to zoom in. Those are for climate control, blower motor fan, multiple fuses will need to be checked. We'll start with checking fuse number 22. It's a double fuse. If you don't know where you can get those from at a good price, we'll put a link in the description of the video below. Then you need to check fuse number 26. That double fuse here as well. After that, guys, okay, we will need to come to the passenger side and we need to open the door again. On the side of the dash you have another cover, pop it open, behind it you have another fuse box. Now, one mistake, guys. On the driver's side we explained for 2014 through 16 model, but if you have 2017 through 19, the fuses will be exactly the same. 22 and 26, there will be no differences. Then we need to come to the passenger side, and behind that cover you have another fuse box for 2014 through 16, looks like this one. Here specifically we need to check fuse number 43. This is the main fuse that you want to check. Very important fuse, guys. Now if you have 2017 through 19, it will be exactly the same fuse still. This one right here. Next you need to pop the hood open. Once you open the hood, on the driver's side you have a fuse box under this cover here. Open it. Okay, you see that's the fuse box right there, guys. Once you open that fuse box, you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like that one for 2014 through 16 model. Layout like this for 2017 through 19 model. Here, guys, what we need to check. A few different fuses will need to be checked specifically, and let's explain now where you can find them. We're talking first about fuse number 35. We're talking about this little fuse right here. fuse number 35. Then you need to guys check fuse number 52, which will be that fuse right there, 52. Then we need to check fuse number 56, guys. 56 will be, okay, this double fuse right here, that's 56. Then we need to check fuse number 57 right here, that double fuse as well. Now if you have 2017 through 19, locations will be almost identical, but the numbers will differ. We're talking now about fuse number 35, it's still 35. Then you need to check fuse number 52, it's still the same fuse right here. But after that you need to check fuse number that's 55. And you need to check fuse number 56 right here. Those are guys the main fuses. Now check those. If that doesn't fix the problem, the blower motor fan still doesn't work. It may be guys bad blower motor fan. Okay, the motor could be bad. If you want to see how to test blower motor fan, we have videos on our YouTube channel. Or it could be very likely bad blower motor fan resistor. The resistor is the one that changes the speed from low to high. So if your fan is low speed or stuck in high speed, you cannot change the speeds, it's not responsive, it's very likely that you have a bad blower motor fan resistor. If you want to know the symptoms of bad blower motor fan resistor, we have the videos on our YouTube channels. But first check fuses, test the fan, and then the resistor, guys. Those are the main things we will usually. Now guys, you have all kind of different fuses and relays in that Chevy Silverado. You have different fuses, relays that could be really hard to find, especially if you're in the middle of nowhere. And one time we needed a replacement one, we couldn't get one, we were stuck in the middle of nowhere because of that. So what we do now, we always get some spare fuses, relays, keep them in the glove box for a peace of mind, guys. That way you do not get stuck in the middle of nowhere like it happened to us, guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.